We are here now with Noora from BattleBeast. Welcome on heavyworlds.com. How are you?
Thank you. I'm fine. We're just on tour and it's been good. It's been good until today, and I'm so happy to be in Italy again. And the last time we were here in Alcatraz was 2 years ago, in the beginning of my career with BattleBeast. We were touring in Sonata Arctica. So now it's so great to be back here and see all the Italian fans and hopefully get some new fans also.
Let's talk about this European tour with Delane and Sabaton. How is going and how is the response of the audience?
It's been awesome. The response has been beyond our expectations. And we went in charts in our home country. We went to #1, so it's been very nice and very good response. And touring with Sabaton and Delane has been a pleasure. All the people have been very nice, and here is very good atmosphere, so I'm very pleased.
Your new album, Unholy Savior, came out recently. After a long series of success from 2008, I think this album is the high peak of your career. Which are the main steps that brought you here?
Well, I think when BattleBeast was in Wacken Open Air band battle, and they won it. That was one of the major things that brought us here, because they got so huge, so huge amount of people to hear BattleBeast and getting attention. So, and of course there was this Finnish rock band competition, Starba, and BattleBeast won it also, and that was one of the key things for the success in Finland. So when I came when I joined the band, I came, so to say, to ready table, but it was a new challenge for me because I had never sang heavy metal style before. I used to sing rock music and other kind of genres, but this was a whole new area for me. So I think one of the things is in our music that brings us out is we're doing a straightforward heavy metal that got influences from 80s, but still with modern touch. So and we dare to do things like Touching the Night in our new album, showing some other sides, not just being like rah, but showing the softer side also. So I think that's a good quality in a band, that you can adjust and show different sides.
There has been a remarkable evolution in the sound of the band. Which direction you guys are moving to?
Better, I hope. Yeah. Well, we're of course every musician wants to develop themselves always, and when that if that happens, that you think that you're ready, then you're fucked because you always have to keep on developing yourself and your skills, and we just do what we love to do. So, and we hope that takes us a long way, and thanks for the fans. That's been the thing right now.
And you added a big style and personality component to the band. How do you took part in the creative process of this album?
My part came in during the vocal recordings. So when we started recording my vocals, when I got some ideas, we used them if they were good, and some were not used. Yeah, it's always a complicated conversation about which way is to make it best. But the most important thing is to bring the spirit of the particular song, and it's very important for me to sound honest and stay behind everything that I do 100%.
As you told before, Touch in the Night is one of the most funniest and fascinating songs of this album. Where does this touch of electronic sound, where there is this touch of electronic sound, which is really appropriate, characterizing itself, where does this sound come from?
Actually, I heard that Anthony is a fan of Italo disco kind of music, so the influences come from there. But yeah, that's the answer. I think the most biggest influence is Italo disco kind of style.
Also, I Want the World and Everything In. It's an excellent hard rock, very original song with interesting lyrics. Which is its message?
Could you please repeat?
Talking about the song I Want the World and Everything In, it's an excellent hard rock song, and I'm asking which is the message of this song?
Actually, I Want the World and Everything in It is it's based on the movie called Scarface. Have you seen it? There's the leading star is Al Pacino. So and yeah, when Anton started writing the song, that was actually basically the whole inspire for the song, because in one scene in this movie, the other guy, there are two guys having a conversation, and then the other guy asks the other, like, "What do you want, Chico?" And he's like, "I want the world and everything in it." And that's how the whole song started actually, developing itself. So.
What would you like to share with your fans during this tour?
What?
What would you like to share with your fans during this tour?
To share, of course, I just want to share the joy of music and having fun together, and just having the common experience with the fans and with everybody that's on this tour. So I just want to say that thank you so much for every fans in Italy and in the world, and we just keep on rocking and doing good heavy metal music.
And how was the response of the audience to the new songs?
It's been good. It's been very good. Like we were a little bit suspective about how people are gonna take Touch in the Night, but it seems that people love it. So it's great. And there is also like Madness, which is like typical Battle Beast song, and Far Far Away. That's also like I figure it as very much Battle Beast kind of song. So it's been very good, and there's been a lot of new fans coming up, saying that I have never seen you before, but now I'm the biggest fan, and that's the greatest response you can have.
More often, your sounds recalls the 80 years classic metal of heavy metal. Which are the bands you are most influenced by?
Well, there is, for example, there is Accept, Judas Priest, Iron Maiden. Well, there's the few that are definitely influencing, but then there's of course you can be inspired from so many things, not just music, but movies, a book, your own life, or something that happens in the world. So, yeah, but those are I think the biggest influences musically.
And how do you develop your voice in these last years?
I think it's been a very giving experience. Like, I've developed as a singer enormously, I think. Like, when I started singing heavy metal, it's a whole new world from other styles, I think, and it's most demanding. It's like I think it's in the same scale of demand of if you start singing opera, because I think opera is like classical way of singing is one of the most demanding and technically demanding styles to sing, and heavy metal is also, but and heavy metal has its roots in classical music, and I think it's awesome, and I know that I'm never ready and I'm never perfect, but that's always the goal, to develop yourself as a singer, like until the day I die.
And there is a song, Iron Hands, that you used not to get offended. You used not to reach the note that Nita was used to do during the summer festival. And now I listen to some lives on YouTube, and you can reach it. Did you study something particular to do that?
I just kept singing it as long it goes there, and it's actually. It's the sound that I used before in the beginning. It's totally different than now. So the technique and the sound of the high note is different. So that's why it was the same note, but it was with the not with the falsetto sound, but with this raspy kind of full force sound. So it sounds different. So that's the reason. And now that I've started using the falsetto, it sounds familiar, so it's good.
And how were you selected as the new singer? Did you do an audition?
Actually, they found me in YouTube. I was in YouTube. They found me by accident. And I was singing Janis Joplin in my own gig acoustically, and then they contacted me and asked if I could join Battle Beast, and I was like, hell yeah. New challenge, new way to approach singing and music, why not?
That was very lucky.
Yes, for both of us, because they had only 1 month time to, for Sonata Arctica tour, and they had already started recording the new album Battle Beast, and I came along in the middle of all that, and I had only 1 month time to learn all the songs for the tour and start recording the new album.
Was it difficult to learn all the songs in such less time?
When I have pressure, I'm at my best, I think. So I think it wasn't so difficult to learn the songs or melodies, but finding your own style in heavy metal, it's a whole new story, because I didn't know what am I gonna be, how am I gonna sing as a heavy metal singer. I knew how I sing as a rock singer or something else, but this was a whole new area, and so during these 2 years, it's been just a hell of a ride, and finding my own style. And now I think I've found it, and people seem to respond very well.
If you should choose a nowadays band and the past one to tour with, who would they be and why?
What was the question?
If you should choose a nowadays band and the past one to tour with,
With me.
yeah,
With band.
yeah, who would they be and why?
Well, I would go with Sabaton again, or Nightwish, or my biggest dream is to support Iron Maiden. Bruce Dickinson is my vocal god, so that would be the biggest thing for me.
I hope it will happen soon.
Yeah, let's hope that.
And if you should give some advice to some debut metal bands, what would they be based on your experience?
You mean what? I didn't understand the question.
If someone asks you to give some advice to a debut metal band
Some band that is
starting now, based on your experience, what would you say to them?
Yeah. Well, I think that my advice is that keep it simple. Don't try to be too unique, because the unique comes from yourself. And do music if you want to. I mean, this advice is for metal bands that want to go, have success. That just do what you love to do and show it to the people and have fun. And you have to be ready to do anything to get on the top, not without hurting people. Yeah.
That's all for now. Thank you for your time. Is there anything you would like to say to your fans or heavyworlds readers?
We love you. Thanks for supporting us. Buy our new album and come to our shows and experience the joy of music and love for music with us. And hope to see you soon again.